Hi there. Welcome to the first episode of Talk with Ron Purtee. Talk is a new show similar in nature to the Ron Purtee show, but this time it's all interviews. Interviews with amazing and interesting people that I think that the world needs to hear more about. And this week we're going to talk to Craig Benzine, better known as Wheezy Waiter. Craig grew up in Marshall, Wisconsin, and moved on to Madison to go to college and formed Driftless Pony Club. Then he went to Chicago and started waiting tables. He started making videos on YouTube, and after a while, well, he became the waiter we all know and love. So we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Craig Benzine, aka Wheezy Waiter. Talk with Ron Purtee is brought to you by Audible.com. Head to audibletrial.com/Ron Show for your free audiobook download today. First off, Craig, thank you so much for being on the program.
Why, hello, Mr. Ron. Can I call you Mr.? I'm going to call you Mr.
That's fine. My first question is, when you first started on YouTube, your videos were almost sketch in nature, and now it seems like they've veered more towards you documenting your life. Was this a conscious decision, or did it just kind of happen naturally?
It was definitely consciously over the past 3 months to go to a more daily vlog format and share my life. I came across Casey Neistat's videos and I really liked them. I liked how he took his life, his daily life, and kind of made a story out of it. And so I decided to attempt something like that. And I did that. I'm now kind of going away from that format and I'm working on something new. And I'm still trying to figure out exactly what that is, so I'm not going to tell you.
My next question is, where do you draw the line with what you'll put in a video?
Well, if I'm actually, in an argument with somebody, I'm not going to show that, although that doesn't really happen very often. I'm not going to show, pooping or peeing. That's probably not good. Nudity. But other than that, I don't know. I'd probably show whatever anyone allowed me to show on camera if I, but often people aren't in the mood to be on camera, so I don't show that. But I don't really have a line. I don't think actually, I guess if it's boring, I won't show it. It's really, if I can make it entertaining, I'll show it. That's it.
So was there ever a time when you felt that you had to force yourself to make a video because the inspiration just wasn't coming?
Yes, all the time. Not all the time. Most of the time, I would say. Very early on, or when I'm starting a new project, excitement is there and you don't really need to force yourself. But as time goes on, I think there comes a it's not like every day I have to force myself, but for a while there it was like, well, this is what I do, so I should keep doing it. And even if I don't feel inspired today, I don't have a good idea, I kind of just start. That initial starting sort of makes the inspiration happen, though. Like, sometimes getting the ball rolling is all you need to do, and then it doesn't feel like you're forcing it anymore if you're already doing it. But often you do have to give yourself that initial big push. It does happen unfortunately, it happens pretty often. Maybe that's why I'm taking a break now.
You've been very vocal about your big move to Austin, and I was just wondering, aside from friends and family and so forth, what are you going to miss the most about the Midwest?
Chicago is beautiful. Chicago is one of my favorite cities. It's filled with bars and restaurants and lots of things to do. I will miss the Chicago-ness of it. I will miss all of those things. I will be able to find similar things in Austin, but they won't be the same things. So I guess I'll miss that. I'll miss being, well, I gotta say, aside from family and friends, I think I don't know what Austin's gonna be like, but I don't know what the people in Austin are gonna be like exactly. But I will miss the general Midwest attitude, which tends to be work hard and then in the evenings you're done with work. Work stops and you just have fun. You work to have fun, and everyone's nice and easygoing, and they like to have fun with each other. It's not like where it could be in like LA, for instance, where it's just all career all the time, 24/7. People move to a place for career in LA. Maybe there's some of that in Austin too, where it's like your evenings are social gatherings around your job. The Midwest is more like, I'm gonna put my job aside, and I'm gonna have some beers and just not care, and I'll miss that attitude. But that said, that might happen in Austin too. I don't know.
Finally, what's the most important lesson that you could impart onto someone who is just starting out on YouTube?
I would say, if you really want to do this, you have to make sure you want to do this. You have to know the reason why, and go for it. Don't worry about the technical stuff. Get whatever you can to start, and start, because that's the best way. You might be very unsure. Of course, you're probably going to be very unsure about what you're doing, but the best way to learn is to start. That's what I did, and I did it over and over. It took me like 3 years before I found any audience. So if you're sure you want to do it, be sure you want to do it, start. That's my advice. Thank you, Ron, for talking to me and this box behind me. Do you have any questions for this box?
I do have a question for the box. How do you stay so firm?
Interesting. Oh, sorry, it's not a talking box. It's not going to answer.